Hey everyone, long time no see. No, really, long time no see. It's been like 4 months. Well, 3.5, but by the time you see this, it'll be 4, so 4 months. I'm currently in the beautiful country of Vanuatu, and it's something else. It's a tropical island, and there's just these lush, like, jungly forest things just out there with, like, huge spiders. No big animals, though, because it's an island. Except pigs, and dogs, and chickens, those run around everywhere. Kind of an island thing. And tropical fruit. Wow. There is tropical fruit everywhere, all over the place. Every kind of it. You can go to the market even, if you don't want to go back in the jungle and find it. The other day I got 23 mangoes for $2. What the heck? Like, wow. And it's definitely better than, like, the kind of mangoes we're used to at home. I mean, this is like island stuff and wow. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. Ta-da! Check it out, right? Yeah, cornrows are kind of a big thing out here. So I got mine done. It's pretty neat. I got a sunburn on my head. Hannah and I actually both experimented a little bit with hair. It was fun. It was good. Good times. So we have been on outreach for about 2 weeks now. Our first week we were in Pongo Village. It's a little village that's pretty close to the capital. Been doing a lot of ministries with local kids. We visited the hospital one day and got to pray over a lot of people there. And also, aside from working with the local kids and doing more local stuff, we also went out to a very poor community called Black Sands. Kind of like the Vanuatu version of like Compton, and did some youth stuff out there. Oh, and we also went out to this new property that YWAM is going to turn into a base or something, and they needed to make a road. So our team helped make the road with machetes. It was awesome. So that was a jam-packed week, and then we spent the next week at a different island called Pele. Much smaller island. It's on the other side of the big island. And we were out there living with local families for a week, and it was really cool. Just did a lot of stuff working in the local community, and did a lot of stuff with youth, and we paired up with the church there. And even though we did like all of our stuff in that one village, we felt like kind of led almost to this other village that was nearby, and we eventually got led to meeting this man who had a stroke a while back, maybe like a year ago, and his entire left side, his left arm and left leg are completely paralyzed. His entire left side, he can't move them, so he's completely bedridden. He has to, he has a wheelchair, but he has to get helped into that. And in a place like that, that's that rural, it's a lot harder than it would be in America. There's maybe one generator per village out there on that island, and it's for the church. Water comes out of a well, the whole 9 yards. So needless to say, it's really easy to get sick out there too. Our team so far has, as you expected, been hit with a medley of diseases and ailments and sores and whatnot. One of our guys got a massive rash like over his entire stomach area. I, as usual, am having some other weird problem with my feet. I mean, I've got this weird swelling, this part of my foot is just getting really bad, and it's just swelling up. I don't know why. It's just the weirdest thing, but it hurts a lot. Plus the mosquitoes are really bad. It's awful. They bite you all the time. Poor Hannah has so many mosquito bites. She looks like a Dalmatian or a cheetah. And we've had people just getting sick and throwing up. But most of the time, we're usually okay enough. I mean, when you're out here in a place like this, there's always something going wrong, and there's always half the team's got some kind of sickness or sore or something going on. But nothing so far that's really stopped our team as a whole from going out and being involved. So thank God for that. Prayer requests. Only 2 prayer requests this week. Actually, 2's kind of been a usual number, hasn't it? Anyways, the first one is a big one, which of course is continued health and safety and protection of the team as a whole and individually. We are taking doxycycline to protect us from malaria, and we're all keeping careful, and we stay disinfected and whatnot, and we use mosquito repellent and everything. But stuff happens anyway, so keep praying that our team is protected enough to be able to continue doing ministries. My second prayer request is definitely a little bit different. than the prayer requests we've had before. And I also wanted to tie in the passage of the week into it as well. So first, the passage of the week is Mark chapter 9, verses 14 through 29. Please go and read it, but just to summarize it, Jesus has just come from the transfiguration, and there's this commotion happening because the disciples tried healing this guy's son who's possessed with this demon, but they couldn't do it. And Jesus' response is, of course, interesting, but the thing I wanted to focus on was the Father's response. So Jesus says, all things are possible for one who believes. And the Father says, I believe, help my unbelief. You know, in the Gospels and even in the Bible, there's just this echoing theme of, it shall be done according to your faith. And how important faith is in terms of prayer and miracles happening. Because they didn't believe in Nazareth, in Jesus' hometown when he was there, he couldn't do very many miracles there. And I wanted to bring this all up because when you're in a kind of situation like we've been in, like with that guy, Bill, with half of his body paralyzed, or like with those sick people in the hospital, or these kids that just have these like festering like wounds and flies are eating them, and it's just really disgusting to watch, and everything's unclean. And you want to make a difference. You want to be able to help these people. And you want God to do something incredible in the lives of these people. It takes faith. It takes a lot of faith. And I can safely say that our team has a lot of faith, and so far we've seen God do some amazing things. But my prayer request this week isn't that God would do amazing things, but that we would have the faith for those things to happen. That our team would have the faith, that with these people that we're ministering to, the people that God puts in our lives to just give us that opportunity to minister to, that we would all have the faith, the real faith, to see that happen. Anyways, thank you guys for your undying support. Your prayers and your support are so appreciated. All the things you guys pray for come to pass without fail. So please keep praying. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys again in another couple weeks.